Hey, Karina here, your Lucid Living coach. What the heck? My computer's broken again. Wait, what way should I go here? Okay. All right. Wait until people log on here. Okay, I see one eye. Who dat? Who dat? Who's up in the heezy? Whoa. Let's say today was a challenging day. What up? Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining. Who else is in the house? Jew. Yeah. Today was so challenging. I was like, F it, having a glass of wine. Sometimes you just go in freak mode. Sometimes the energy is just not that nice to us, right? Who's in here? Can I get some what's ups, some pieces, some highs, some hearts, and then I can get started. I just wanted to make sure that everyone is in here before I start. I have the chart on my phone. All right, so who do we got? Hi. Never know who that is, but welcome. All right, so excuse me, I just got done eating. It was a fabulous meal. It was the only thing that would calm me down today is cooking and creating in the kitchen and having good company and conversation. So I'm happy about that. Is Megan in the house yet? So, hey, what's up? Alexander, thanks for joining. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a video on the energy. Oh, what's up? Hi, Aunt Mickey. Yeah, so I feel like the energy's kind of calmed down enough for me to do a video. I tried to do one on Monday, but I just was not feeling well at all. So there is a lot of Gemini or a lot of Capricorn energy going on right now. Our emotions are kind of all over the place because the moon is moving across multiple and merging with multiple other planets' energies. And then Venus being in Pisces is pretty much like I was talking about in my other video of not having clear boundaries with energy or people. This could be people. We could be learning how to assess our boundaries to protect ourselves from energy vampires. This could also be like we're feeling emotions that we're not sure if it's ours or someone else's. You could be feeling energy from like your neighbors and stuff like that because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. Plus, we're at the very last days of the Chinese New Year of the pig, which is completion. And so the new year, the Chinese New Year, is the metal rat, which is the first sign of the zodiac. Does that mean Scorpio is should have luck? Hi, Monica. Thanks for joining. I'll get to the chart in a second, and then we'll see what comes up. But I just think that because Scorpio's ruler is Mars and Pluto, you're definitely feeling maybe um, like a roadblock of some kind, maybe. The realities, shit's hitting the fan, you know what I mean? I've been having a hard time lately. Really bizarre things have been going on. Yes. And that's with everyone, not just a particular sign. We're all feeling it because we're all on planet Earth. We're like all one. And so we just had 2 eclipses. This is a brand new 6-month cycle. So if you look at what was going on for you in July, the first eclipse that happened on Christmas was a completion of that 6-month cycle from July. And then we had another eclipse on Friday the 10th of January, and that's setting the ball rolling on this new energy cycle that we're going through, which sets the stage for the next 6 months or until June when the next eclipses happen. So also this is a new moon in Aquarius. So for Leos, it's a lot of endings of partnerships or karmic partnerships or relationships, right? If you're a rising Leo, yeah, it's that, you know, it could be like endings of romantic relationships too, business relationships. I'm definitely feeling that one. And so it's about clearing the space for the things that are leaving, right? The things that are leaving are clearing space for the new to enter. And so, yeah, it's really hard, especially you being a fixed sign. You're Scorpio. Fixed signs would be Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. We don't like change very much. And sometimes the universe has to make the change happen in order for the change that needs to happen, right? Because we don't feel too comfortable with that change in certain areas of our life. And you know, we're all like that in some area, right? So you can look at those 4 energies in your chart and see what house it rules, and then you can see where you're reluctant to change things up, or you're really uncomfortable changing things up in those areas. So with this new moon Aquarius, we're all going through this ending, right? And the new beginning. The Chinese New Year is this weekend. So that is also an ending and a new beginning. So it will feel more springy after this weekend, because I think it's Sunday when Venus is square Mars, and Venus and Mars were conjunct on August 24th. And that's when my dog died. So there's that energy. And then November, and then this weekend coming up. So whatever was going on for you then, and the moon was conjunct Jupiter today, which usually is really a good energy, right? Because Jupiter is the luck and the expansion, and the moon is our emotion, but it's also on the south node. So it's highlighting past things, past cycles, past thoughts, past actions, past things. So let's just say that every time A happened, you would do B, but then B didn't make you feel better. So it's highlighting B, the thing that you keep going to, or the thing that you keep repeating or keep doing that isn't giving you the results that you want. So it's showing and highlighting those behaviors or those comforts that we grab for if we're not feeling good. We'll like grab for maybe a person or a substance, and we know it's not working. We might feel good in that moment, but the second the moment passed, we're feeling even worse because we know that that something isn't good for us. And because it's in Capricorn, Jupiter and the moon, which rules our emotions, are in Capricorn, we're feeling the seriousness and the reality that's weighing heavy with all these planets in that area of the sky that is highlighting our work, our career, the things that aren't working for us in those areas of our life. It's looking at our money and how our money isn't maybe where or up to par to where we want it to be. Hi, David Cruz. Thanks for joining. So this could be very daunting, and it's like reality bites, right? When we're feeling these emotions of like, the moon is in detriment in Capricorn because its home is opposite in Cancer. And so it's not really knowing how to process some of the emotions. And so we're feeling that frustration, not only in the bank account, but like in our business, in our work life, in our daily routines, like what is not working for us. Maybe there's something that you've done for a long time and you keep saying like you want to change jobs or change careers, and it's not happening, or you're not making the steps to make it happen. So then when the moon comes up to Pluto tomorrow, there's going to be that transformation. Our emotions are going to intensify, and it's a really sensitive energy, but we're purging out this past cycles or these past thoughts or these past things and our karmic contracts that we had. Even though like breakups or divorce or losing a job or a business partner, even though that they're karmic, it doesn't mean that we love them any less. We can get really attached to these karmic things or these old cycles because they're comfort, right? They're comforting, they feel like home, but they're only there for a temporary time because because there's some kind of contract that we had signed up for before coming here. So yeah, when those end, they're not fun for sure, but it's purging. We need to be purging from that past and focusing on the future. So not focusing on the now, which being in the moment. Yes, that's great. Like being in the moment is great. Hi, Mom. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you. But seeing past our nose in energies like these, because it's heavy. You know, it's like a heavy weighted blanket that we can't seem to let go of. Because once we let that weighted blanket down, there's like this beautiful down blanket that's brand new waiting for us, but we can't really get that nice new energy without letting go of the old. And so that's the hard part. And sometimes like universe, God, your higher self, whatever you associate with, will eventually have to take that blanket away, whether you're ready or not, because it's time for that evolution. It's time for that change. So yeah, the energy is going to feel a little better after this new moon and this new energy of Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus has been retrograde, and it just went direct not too long ago. So it was retrograde on my birthday, August 12th, and it just went direct, I think like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So we're feeling this, okay, it's time to move forward. So especially if you're Leo, if you're a rising Leo, you're purging out the old relationships, the old partnerships, or the old job or whatever. And then you're moving into the new partnerships. You're seeing what you want. You're envisioning what you want for the future in your career or your business partnerships or your romantic partnerships, looking into the future as to what you want to manifest. And Uranus is moving forward now in Taurus. So this energy now that we're in Aquarius, is highlighting our money and our finances. It's highlighting our career. It's highlighting our homes. Like, we could be feeling like we just want to change everything, like fed up, change everything, like change our home, like move out, change jobs, like get out of the relationships that we're in. It could be really like crazy energy feeling like that. But it's like we have to stay grounded and really work through, okay, how are we going to do this without creating traumatic energy shifts? Like, I mean, sometimes you just have to, but like it's not the best time to do it when you're feeling all chaotic and crazy, right? Hey, Michelle. Hi, Mike. Nice for you to join. And then so once tomorrow, the moon will be, conjunct Pluto, and then Saturn next. So once we've done the transformation, we purge, just cry it out, just cry it all out, purge. Then it'll come up to Saturn, which is structure. It's our structure. It's our patience. It's our hard work. Like, what is it that we have been putting our energy into? What is it that we've been working so hard towards? Now that we're starting to reap, we're going to start reaping the harvest, because the Chinese New Year is the year of the metal rat. So the metal rat, the last time we were in the rat, it's a 12-year cycle. This is a brand new 12-year cycle from 1960. So that's what's happening on Friday to Saturday is the New Year's, the Chinese New Year's into the metal rat. It's a brand new 12-year cycle. We're in a new decade, 2020. And because it is the first sign of the zodiac in Chinese New Year, that is spring. So it's harvest season. So whatever that we've been putting forth that energy into, we're going to get a return on that investment that we've been putting, right? Because energy in the universe, it doesn't just like, when you put the energy in, it just doesn't like disappear, it transfers. So you're transferring your energy into a certain area of your life. Or let's say you just put your energy into like unconditionally loving someone. That person might not be your person, but that person will come because you invested so much. You did the work, right? You got past your ego. So harvest season is a great season. So you might already be seeing your harvest. As far as Leos, we're ruled by the sun, and the sun is furthest away from home in Aquarius right now. It's in detriment. So not only is the sun in detriment right now, but the moon's in detriment. So that's really frustrating. It could be really hard energy, and we're all feeling it. We're all feeling the heavy weight of the world and the systems that we feel that are like blocking us from like our true mission or our true purpose or desire and where we want to go. We can see roadblocks, and those aren't fun. That's so Saturn. It's like, I want to be there, but I'm here. So, and it's about trusting in the process and understanding that we're all in it together. We're all evolving. We're all learning our own lessons in this life. And we have to just see the silver lining. We also have to see the future right now and focus on that when we're in the midst of frustration, irritation, feel like giving up. And it's just like remembering what you're here for, what your purpose is, really helps get through this gunky energy. Now, once the moon conjunct Saturn, then it will go into Sirius, which it's a very fruitful, mothering, nurturing, new beginning feeling. And that is through Friday, after Friday. So we have the new moon on Friday, and that is at 1:41 p.m. Then we have the Chinese New Year. And then on Sunday, that's when Venus square Mars. That could be a frustrating energy. The moon will be in Pisces. And let me see. The moon will be in Pisces, and it's coming up to Venus, which is the Venusian. It is the love. It's the beauty. It's It's connecting with all. It's like a melding, because Venus is conjunct Neptune too. So be careful not to get too lost in the illusion of things. Like, we cannot be seeing clearly. And the moon is our emotion, so we'll definitely be feeling that watery, mutable energy. Our emotions could be all over the place this week. It's kind of like a bipolar thing. You might feel a little bipolar. But yeah, Venus square Mars, that's the masculine, feminine. We can be kind of like, what the hell? They're both immutable signs. So we're just trying to better understand what has happened from August 24th to November till now, like connecting those dots of the masculine, feminine energy and where we're going to go. Like, are you going to go where you desire to go or where you fear? Because usually where you fear the most is where you're supposed to be going, because we fear the things that are good for us. Sometimes we fear the things that are the unknown. We fear the things that stretch us and make us grow, because the growing pains, right? Who wants to be in pain? You can call it that. Hi, nice to see you again. Talk to you. I got my Hamsa on. Yeah, so that's what I got for the energy for the next through the weekend, because the coffee and cosmos didn't really work out for me that much. Lamar, what's up? Hey, rewatch the video, because I did already say a lot. So how are you guys dealing with this energy? Like, we're definitely shedding the past decade, right? We're moving into a new energy. Look at this lipstick. I'm always kind of sloppy with my lipstick. Where you're not supposed to go is where you're supposed to be. That's right. See, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sometimes we have the energy to be uncomfortable and sometimes we don't, you know? It's like I put a lot on my plate for the beginning of 2020 because I wanted to challenge and push myself, but the energy just hasn't been there for my Leo sun, you know? I've been tired. I've been really trying to stay strong in my thought process and like finding that energy and that that light that that shines within. It's like, where are you? I know you're in there. Oh, what's up, Maverick? Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining. And please rewatch, because this is pretty much the ending of my astrology talk. I've been uncomfortable all my life. I know I'm serial, dude. I'm like, okay, so I got half of my life behind me, and I have a new half that I'm looking forward to changing and shifting. So if your first half was uncomfortable, that's good, but there could be challenges, and then it makes us grow, and then we got to enjoy life sometime, you know? I know, and that's what's so great about the internet, is because it brings us all together, like connects, and you can find your soul family outside of just your regular situation, because of course the people that are the light workers or the healers or whatever are going to be spread out all over the place, because you gotta have balance, right? So Miss Miyagi's playing with those Q-tips like crazy. AGK, well, it's definitely, we'll let him know what I miss. Yeah, thanks for joining. Hey, Jeremiah. So does anyone want to add anything to all of the energy, or would you like to share where you've had your major shifts? I could pick an animal spirit card I have right here. So we're ready for this next 6-month cycle: January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, June will be the next eclipses, which will be Gemini and Sagittarius is going to be worked on. What's up? So familiar, Leslie. Oh, hi, Kaya. Come over and hang out. Paint. What's up? Keep listening. Yeah, my friend left this here too for me to kind of look at and play with. It's kind of interesting. All this Sagittarius or this Capricorn energy is we control. So we're definitely feeling that, right? What's controlling our lives? And that could be people, jobs, substances, thought processes. What are we confined in? What do we need to break free of? What boundaries do we need to assess with certain people in our lives or energies that we will no longer tolerate? She says, okay. Cute. And then Pisces, Venus is in Pisces right now, so we can be feeling other energies. And it says amethyst is good. And Capricorn is hematite. It's very grounding if we're feeling like we're flying high. But we really need to bring in some of this Cancer energy because we have so much in Capricorn. And Cancer energy is calm, conscientious, domestic, imaginative, introverted, intuitive, moody, quiet, protective, sensitive, sympathetic. So there is shadow sides of every sign, but bringing in Cancer energy, which would be using your third eye, meditating, being alone, being at home, taking a bath, being in nature, cooking yourself a good meal, hanging out with the people that make you happy, like family, soul family. Breaking free from whatever is holding you back. That could be of various amounts of things, but you know best what is holding you back. And what excuses we make for not doing the things that we know we need to do. And so, yeah, it says Cancer is Moonstone. Being a healer and nurturing. I think being of service too is really important for us right now as well. Hence going on live. Yeah, because it's like, I'm feeling the energy too. Like earlier, it was like irritation. It was like everything was triggering me. It seemed like everyone wanted to drive super slow in front of me. I'm like, wow, really? Why? Do y'all just need to be in the fast lane going hella slow, like all in one day? Then I saw 5 7s on a license plate. I was like, whoa. Yeah, kick it with the soul fam. Anyone that makes you feel good, because that's how you counterbalance all the Capricorn is with Cancer, and Cancer's home. So anyone that you feel like is your home. And I got to talk to Elisa today, and I got my boy Lennox came over with his friend Tegan, and we talked about life and looked and got to know each other. I got to pull her chart, and I met another amazing Leo, and she happened to be an August 11th birthday, and I'm an August 12th birthday. So I was like, what? Yes, very TLC's like super essential right now, like self-care. I came home and I was just like, I just wanted to cook. I just wanted to cook and like zone out and cook. And I made the peanut sauce from scratch, and I made a salad with mangoes. And thank you, Megan, for sharing that recipe with me. And then I made some veggie tacos. I added some shrimp in there, but I didn't really like the shrimp. But I had like eggplant and mushrooms, onions, and made my own little like sauce, but it's not real sour cream. It's sour cream from without lactose. I appreciate you too. Yeah, it was nice talking with you too, and venting a little bit. But yeah, I'll pull a card. So I'll pull a card for the collective. See what's going up, what's going down. What animal spirit do we need to work with? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I got a fish earlier, and then this just popped out. It flipped over, the whale. So yeah, I mean, it is about digging deep. It's about meditation, because whales are deep. They're deep in the ocean. They're deep in their feelings. They, it's good to look deep into what's going on in your emotions and stuff, like meditation. I'm going to look it up and read it, but that's intuitively what I got from that. You know, it's set small goals and accomplish it. That's the one I pulled earlier. And then the whale card is for the collective. And then I can pull another card if anyone wants me to pull a card for them specifically. Okay. Desire to delve deeper, profound peace and ancient wisdom. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost and trust them to be the beacon in our darkest hour. So yeah, there we go. Exactly what I said, connecting with those beacons of light that we trust, that we feel that we can connect with. When in balance, calm, steady, deeply compassionate. And we know when this energy, the whale energy, is out of balance, when we're heavy, slips into old stories, okay, which was I was just talking about, old cycles, old stories, old thought processes. And how to bring this into balance is regular self-care. And Maverick got it because he said TLC, right? It's Maverick, right? Is that what you wanted me to call you? Oh, yeah, Maverick. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I could pull one from my oracles for anyone that wants one. Does anyone want me to pick a card for them? Either out of the Nature's Whisper or the Wonderland deck? I like the Wonderland deck. Alyssa, Maverick, do you want me to pick a card for you guys? Alyssa, do you want this? Is that a hand waving goodbye, or is that me? Jasmine! What's up? What's up? I'm a Nevada fan. All right. So this one's Alyssa's. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. You see that card? Dope. It's one of the cat cards. We're all a little mad here. Whoop, whoop. I'll read that one. And then I'll pick one for Jasmine. I'll read yours first. And then I'll pick one. Oh no, here. I'll just read this one because she might get the same one. We never know. So I'll wait. So let's see. It's number 23, card 23, which is a 5 in numerology, which is about change. It's the 5th house of Leo and creativity too. So, okay. But I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad. How do you know I'm mad, said Alice. You must be, said the cat, or you wouldn't have come here. We are a little mad for choosing to come to Earth. That's for sure. Most people like to fit in. Most people like to feel that all the other people feel that they are quite normal. And other people like to be around people who are very safe, predictable, and, well, ordinary. Only, as Alice is told by the wise Chester cat, we are all mad. There is not a person on this planet that does not have a little secret or a strange little something that they have done or do. And yet, on and on we go, all the time attempting to be normal. But normal changes all the time. Mostly, people just want to fit in, to blend in with others, to feel that they do not stand out in any way. Standing out can make us vulnerable. It can make us conspicuous. Although our culture adores its ironic people, we do not generally tolerate difference very well at all. The truth is, we all have our little oddities, and we can exhaust ourselves trying to ease their visibility. We hide who we truly are. We do not speak of who we are, and we try not to convince others that we are just like them. This card asks you to consider why you would hide any of your own strangeness. When the Chester cat says, we are all mad here, and we must all be mad, otherwise we would not be here, living another lifetime, brave enough, mad enough to learn more on this journey of the soul. So that was a good one. So the deviation for this card is beginning to realize that everyone is interesting, a little bit different, and full of secrets, good or bad. Understanding that hiding what makes you your very own self is not only exhausting, but it's robbing the world of your unique wonder. Discovering that you are a little mad, and so in truth is everyone else. Embrace your eccentricities and your own particular genius. All right, another card. This one is for Jasmine. Are you still here? Throw up some hearts. Likes. Jasmine. This is for Jasmine. Do you want the Alice in Wonderland? Jasmine, Jasmine, Jasmine. Card for Jasmine. Dope deck, love it, right? I do too, it's my newest. I got it in Tahoe. Jasmine, Jasmine. All right, Spirit, what card for Jasmine to focus on for this week? Whoa, that one came out. There it is. Focus on this week. Becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. That is like the nicest card I've seen in this deck. I've never picked it. It's a number 5 as well, so there's change. And the 5th house is ruled by Leo, which is creativity and connecting with your inner child. So I'll read that card. Becoming braver. 5. 5, 5, 5. Let's see. Yeah. Resilience. Okay. After a fall such as this, I shall think nothing of tumbling downstairs. How brave they'll all think me at home. Why I wouldn't say anything about it, even if I fell off the top of the house. Alice is brave, and so are you. With everything that has taken place in your life of late, you have often felt overwhelmed, challenged, and uncertain of whether you could cope with very much more. But you have shown great courage and perhaps even more, hopefully, wonderfully, you've developed so much resilience. Because of the extreme nature of the events and experiences that you have been working with, you will now be able to deal with all manner of circumstances with great calm and stoicism. And this is no small thing. Being challenged is quite radical, in quite radical ways, can see some people retreat entirely from life. But you, like Alice, can see one of the aspects of working through adversities is realizing just how much you can do. You have been stretched, pushed, and gone right to the very edges of what you know what you know about yourself. And you have come to know yourself far better, far more deeply, even if you had not had these great and sometimes rather terrible adventures. Most of all, please know these truths. You are strong, you are brave, and you are resilient. You have been dignified, graceful, and remained curious under the greatest sorts of pressures. This has been, in many ways, your finest hour, and you will be able to set an amazing example when life returns to something just a little closer to what most people call normal. And the deviation for this card is you have been tested. The development of strength and resilience through the courageous meeting of challenges, the demonstration of great character, the acknowledgement of how much you have learned, the ability to cope with so many little things due to a great ordeal endured with grace, dignity, and honor. Testing times shows true character. So there's your card, lady. You're brave and you've been through a lot and you've been pushed and you remained calm. Okay. Anyone else want a card? I have Alice. Oh, you're welcome, Jasmine. Or Nature's Whisper. Or an animal. Anybody? Maybe I got everyone. All right, well, I did my live. I made myself of service to the collective. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great new moon in Aquarius and ending of a 12-year cycle, also a decade. What kind of cards are they? Oh, they're oracle cards. What's up, Petrie? Patri? I think I always say that. Do you want it? Do you want a card? I'll pick a card. I have Alice in Wonderland, Nature's Whisper. The Alice in Wonderland's my due deck. It's dope. I can pick one for you if you want. Boop, boop, before I log off. Let me know. Let me know. Got them right here. Pick a card. Pick a card. Any card. Do you want one? Do you? What's you say? What kind of cards? Pick a card. Any card. They're oracle cards. They're angel cards. They're just fun playing cards. All right, I'll pick one for you. Alice in Wonderland deck. Hey, Tree. Am I saying it right? Tree. All right. Come on. It's for Patri. card, a message for this week. What is the message, God, that you want? For Patri. Patri? Patre. Is it Patre? Patre. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to shuffle this deck. Long A. Patre. Is that right? Oh. Card 22 fell out. That's dope because it's the 22nd on a 2020. I ended up switching decks because nothing came out on the other one. So you got Nature's Whisper. And this card says Leap of Faith. And it's 22. Today is a 22 day. And it's a 2020 year. So that's kind of dope. 4 is stability. 4 is home. Yeah. 4th house is Cancer. That's the feminine. It's the moon. So let's see. Let's see what the card has to say. Keeping that in mind. Leap of faith. See, this is a chance to create something wonderful. You are in a transformation period where you need to draw on your faith, intuition, and knowledge and take the leap. You will not fail. You have a safety net of support in place. You will overcome your fears and find a beautiful outcome on the horizon. The leap of faith is the best course of action at this time. If you do make a mistake, you have the ability to try again and learn from what did not work the first time. All signs indicate that if you just trust, you will succeed. Jump headfirst into the void of the unknown. Even if you eventually fall for a while, you will soar. 4 is supposed to be my life. Oh, your life path number? That's dope. So this is your year. Whee! So yeah, it's just saying, take the leap. Do it. Do it. Regardless of fear. If there's fear, then that's where you need to go, dear. Beep, 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 beep. Take the leap. Take the leap. Dope. Cool. Right on, right on. So yeah, because you're a Capricorn, aren't you? So yeah, the moon's in Capricorn. Everything's in freaking Capricorn right now. I am Capricorned out. But yeah. But it was your birthday, right? Yep. So how old are you? Are you 28? Did you turn 28? 29? It was on the 9th. Yeah, you're 28. I thought so. So the beginning of your Saturn return. Are you January 9th? January 9th. Aha. Awesome. Well, cool. It's your year, and it's your Saturn return probably. Yep. So you can manifest a lot. Yeah. Just take a chance. Take a chance. And stay connected too. So thanks for joining. I'm going to close up. And yeah, happy Chinese New Year. You're the rat. Peace out.